Hi, day 115, trying to make $1 million with ecom, and I have made over 340,000 US dollars in revenue in the past 90 days. So today is going to be a bit of a Q2 wrap-up video and just going over what's next with the brand and what's next with my life. Okay, so I think it was March 15th that I actually launched this product I'm currently running, and it's probably been the craziest 4 months, 3.5 months since then. I've made the most money that I've ever made in my life. I went on holiday and I was making money from my laptop, which was insane. I've learned a lot. I feel like I still have a lot to learn, but yeah, I'm definitely keen to see how far I can take this brand, and yeah, I'm just gonna go over what's next. So I am niching down a lot. So when I first launched, obviously it was quite broad, like all my advertising, my product page, because I didn't know my complete avatar. But now, after setting up my post-purchase surveys and looking into all the age stuff on Ads Manager, I definitely have quite a lot of knowledge about my actual buyers and the people who are actually purchasing my product. So I'm gonna be using that a lot to just target my ads deep into these people's pain points. And yeah, I just really wanna be able to advertise to a lot more colder, top of funnel audiences that aren't really aware. And I think if I can crack some natives, which I've been testing recently, I just launched my first native last night, and my first advertorial obviously with the native. All my ads before that had been going straight to product page. So gonna see how that does. I'm not expecting crazy results with the advertorials and natives so far because I've just begun trying them out, but I definitely believe that that's gonna be the way to scale this brand to 10K days and further, because I've kind of just rinsed all the video concepts that I can think of, and the videos are not performing as well. That being said though, I have been averaging a 17 to 18% margin over the last week and a half, so not going too bad on that front. I was doing pretty bad before, but yeah, pretty stable now. I've jumped on a retainer with my email marketing agency, so we're doing more flows, more campaigns, everything like that with the post-purchase survey. So that's definitely helped with the consistency of revenue and profit every day. Q3, I'm definitely also gonna try and branch out to more advertising platforms. I'm thinking of playing around with Google ads, Reddit ads, potentially TikTok ads, but I've done that before with previous products and didn't really do too well. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother, but definitely Google ads and Reddit ads, I'm gonna go play around with that in the next coming weeks. I'm also thinking of firing my editor. So as of now, the team is just me, my VA, one editor, and I have the marketing agency, but that doesn't really count. And honestly, none of the ads that the editor has made have actually done anything well. They haven't really taken any spend. Out of maybe 35, 40 ads, maybe 5 sales. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's the concept that I'm giving him or what, because yeah, I think if I can get going well with natives, I genuinely don't even need an editor. I can just live off the videos that I have in the ad account so far and just keep pushing out static ads, because I've been seeing a lot of success with statics, and I'm definitely focusing on that myself. I have not made a video ad in probably 2 weeks now, at least a week and a half, because I've just been cracking down on statics and now branching out to doing natives and advertorials, which I believe can definitely scale the brand. A few hours ago, I launched a new brand selling a completely different product, and I just got my first sale with that within the first 2 or 3 hours of the brand being up, which is pretty crazy. It felt pretty good to get that first sale again. I kind of just launched it to see if I'd be able to get a second brand to 1K days, 4-figure days, while still focusing mostly 90% on my main brand, because obviously that's the priority. But it only took me a few hours to get all the ads up and the product page, so it wasn't really too much time wasted if it fails. The goal with the main brand is to hit 10K days in Q3. I want to hit a 10K day in July, and I want to be at consistent 10K days in Q3 heading into Q4. And yeah, I'm not going to make any goals for Q4 yet because we'll see how Q3 goes. But yeah, definitely want to do a 10K day in Q3. Just need to keep pushing out the ads, honestly. Cracking down on this one avatar that I'm going after right now. I know that I can get to 10K days with it. It's just a matter of effort, really. In my personal life, I am trying to move out of home in the next few months. So yeah, I've been looking at applying for places. I'm not sure how difficult that's going to be, being self-employed and being 19. So we'll see about that. I also said in my last video that I'd get my license back in a month. Turns out it was actually August 15th, not July 15th. I had to call up the transport agency and confirm that. So that's pretty annoying. But I bought 2 cars because I got bored, and I used to sell cars for a living, so I like buying cars, but they're kind of just sitting outside doing nothing, which is pretty sad. I'm just looking at them. But yeah, definitely keen to start driving again and yeah, move into my own place. I'm trying to get a 2-bedroom so I can have a separate office space, because at the moment I have my bed right there and like the desk and stuff right here, which is just kind of not a good headspace. Honestly, I'd way rather it be having a bedroom and my own office where I just work in there. So we'll see how all of that goes. But yeah, that's it for this video. Just a bit of a Q2 wrap up. Insane results, honestly. I didn't expect everything to scale this high, this fast, but it's yeah, crazy to see, to be looking at this. And I just know that there's a lot more that can be done with this, and I'm nowhere near finished. I'll update you guys in the next video. We'll see how Q3 does. Hopefully buying intent goes up and we hit a 10K day in July.